Lainey and welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing today? Leave it down below. You know I love hearing from you. Today it already is time to do another fragrance tray of the month. What I thought of April's tray and what I'm planning for May's tray. It is officially May 1st today. Wait, or is it the 2nd? Whew, okay, it's May 1st. Hard to believe, I know, but if you enjoy fragrance content, make sure you click that subscribe button, join the fam, you won't regret it. I'll try not to ramble, but I probably will. All right, let's get going. The rambling's already gonna start. I'm trying out some new faux freckles, how fun. I'm trying out some new lip products. I'm playing with makeup today, and I can't lie, it's been a lot of fun. And yes, I'm wearing a flannel jacket because what in the world is going on in the Midwest? It's 40-some degrees again. Bring on the warm weather. I'm tired of it. It makes picking out a fragrance tray for May like extra tricky because I'm like, is it gonna warm up? Am I gonna be feeling summer vibes or am I gonna be freezing still? I do have to mention that something I used a bunch recently that isn't on my tray is the new Noyz rinse cycle. I talked about it. I think I talked about it in another video. Might not be up yet. I know, I'm sorry. My upload schedule has been lackluster. Life is lifing. It's very faint. At least I have a hard time picking it up because I've only had this a couple weeks and I'm halfway done with the travel size. And this is a pretty generous travel size. Something that I know is a love it or a hate it, but I'm sorry, I think this is a banger. I mean, this is so good. You will get compliments. It's like perfectly sweet to me now, but it's fluffy and airy, feminine and pretty. It's yummy at the same time. Honestly, this is so good. I will always have Yara Pink in my collection. I think it's amazing. If I had a small collection, like this would be signature scent worthy to me. I got a huge compliment today. I went and got my blood drawn. I know, exciting. That's where I go now because I'm in my mid-30s. I go to work, go to play dates, the park, and I go to the doctor's office. But the lady doing my blood draw was literally going crazy over this fragrance. She's like, girl, you smell so good. Oh my gosh, what are you wearing? That smells so good. I love that. I mean, she said it multiple times. This is Khair Fusion. I love this. She is not wrong. This is really beautiful. I hate to say it, but I think I like this better than the actual Kayali Sparkling Lychee. This is so good. It's just such a happy fragrance. Khair Fusion is so good. Sol de Janeiro 59. This took me on a little bit of a ride in April because I don't know if it's I've had this so long. Like I've had this so long. The woods were coming out pretty strong when I was wearing it. And I'm like, maybe that's just because, again, I've had this for years, but it's so good. I definitely had someone at work walk by me and was like, I think you smell really good. It was this. This really could be paired with so many different things. If you're looking for a really lovely vanilla that is woody, kind of has like a sophisticated edge to it, but is still so approachable and almost yummy but not gourmand at all. 59 is such a good one. I actually think in the air when it's playing around me, it reminds me a little bit of I think it's Lisbo. I don't know how to say the brand, but that is a woody vanilla. This is a woody vanilla. This actually, I really enjoyed it. I used to have more Muglar fragrances, but I never reached for them. I ended up decluttering them and I never reached for this one, but I think the bottle is very cool. It reminds me of the game Zelda, but this was really pretty on. Soft, it's floral. It's definitely pretty white florals, but there's something kind of like dewy in here that I really enjoy. There's also a cinnamon leaf note that I think plays really pretty in here. It makes it a little bit unique from other white florals. I do really enjoy this. It's a very good spring fragrance for sure. I said I wasn't doing any more Baccarat stuff, right? And then I was like, oh, but Alt's having a sale. I'm gonna get the Baccarat in Crystal Intense, which is supposed to be like Baccarat Extrait, which I cannot really pick up the OG Baccarat. I need the Extrait. This is lovely. It's similar. I do think, of course, the original is much more spectacular. Hello, it's like $450 a bottle. I hope so. But this is nice. But I'm not gonna lie, I actually think I enjoy Cloud more. Deadcool's Mochi Milk really is pretty. At first blast, it's a little bit sweeter than I like now. It's like a powdery, fruity vibe. But as it tames down, it's really pretty. It wears really pretty. I sprayed this all over a work shirt one day, and I came back to it a couple days later, and I was like, oh, this smells good. And it was Mochi Milk, powdery, girly, so feminine. Definitely my style of fragrance. I do enjoy Deadcool Mochi Milk. I did wear Paradise by Marc Jacobs. It's part of the Daisy Love line, and honestly, I don't remember a thing about it when I wore it. This just doesn't stand out in my memory. I got this in Influencer, and so it's like hard for me to want to give up because it's like one of the few fragrances I got for free, so it feels like a really special thing. And I think the bottle's so cute on my shelf. This isn't mind-blowing by any means. It is pretty, it's likable, but it's not remarkable, rememberable. Probably because I just have too much fragrance. But yeah, I can't really remember what this was like when I was wearing it. Wonderbloom by Vince Camuto. Another bottle that I think is so cute. Another one Influencer sent me, which was so exciting. This to me is like fruity shampoo. Like think Garnier Fructis. I mean, this is that to a T. Really fresh, really nice, kind of goes clean laundry dryer sheets a little bit. I think this actually would be really, really good in a high heat setting, like you're at an outdoor picnic and you just want to be fresh. This would be lovely. I think I pulled it out just a little too early in spring for it really to shine, but I do enjoy Wonderbloom. And I think I saw somewhere online they might be coming out with a new version of this. I'd be curious to get my nose on it. Lower Manhattan by Julianna's. This is their dupe of Bond No. 9's Tribeca, and honestly, this is so close to the real thing. I just find this doesn't wear well on me. I had a different dupe, and both just don't smell great on me. I don't know what it is. When I smell them, I love the smell. It's like creamy, woody, slightly vanillic, definitely sophisticated, but on me, it just doesn't work. This actually, as it sat as well, the woods are really coming out to my nose. So since Bond No. 9 Tribeca is a unisex fragrance, I'm gonna give it to my dad. I actually think now that this is woodier than when I first got it, this one's super old. Like, this is their old packaging. I've had this for a while. I actually think he's gonna like it. I think it'll wear really well on him. Huda Beauty's Easy Bake perfume, and I heard a rumor that she's gonna come out with it again. This is so good. It's super powdery, it's fruity, there's definitely vanilla in here, but you get a whole lot of the powder. It's truly like makeup powder. When I smell it, I almost feel like I can taste the powder floating through the air. I love this, but with it being discontinued, I've always really babied my bottle. I heard there's a Middle Eastern dupe out there of this. I would be curious if you guys have tried it. Does it smell similar? Let me know down below. One that I don't see enough people rave about. I think this fragrance is unreal good, and I can't believe it's from Victoria's Secret. Bear is so good. Another one that if I had a small collection, this could be so signature scent worthy. It works for every occasion, every weather, everything. I mean, it works for everything. Fresh, but still a little bit sweet. There's also something a little sultry to it, but it's not too much where you could definitely wear this to the office. It just works. The bottle is just stunning. Like, this would be beautiful sitting out on your dresser, your vanity. She looks classy. Two that you have to wear together. I'm sorry to do that to you, but they are a pair. They're a match made in heaven. I love pairing up EOS Fresh Cozy with Pink Champagne. This gives me fruity, fresh laundry together, and that is what I love. If you're looking for a room 1015 Love-O-Matic on a budget, put these together. I honestly like it better than Love-O-Matic. So good. You got the fresh. The one that I have decided I am going to declutter. I was so on the fence because I love Phlur as a brand, but this is just too much. This is the type of sweetness I can't do anymore. It's so sweet. It's like a rich, yeah, baby. Sorry, my daughter fell asleep on the couch and I was sitting with her when she fell asleep. So she woke up and was kind of panicking. Where's mom? Phlur Vanilla Nectar. This is so rich. I mean, Nectar should have given it away, but the papaya note being in there was my hope that I was gonna love this because I love papaya. This is too much. It's too decadent. It's too rich. I know a lot of people love this, but I cannot wear stuff like this anymore. I don't know who I am. And then one that I did not wear, and I feel like it's probably for the same reason that I just don't love Vanilla Nectar anymore. This Khair Confection is based off of Kayali's Vanilla Rock Sugar. And I loved that one at first spray, but then the dry down gets so rich and so heavy and so much I can't handle it. And this is based off of that. So I couldn't even bring myself to wear this in the month of April. It just sat on the tray the whole time. Like, even now I'm like, I think it's too much. I am going to dinner with my girlfriends tonight, which happens like twice a year. It's a big deal. That's why I'm wearing makeup and curled my hair. I think I'm gonna wear this just so I can say I wore it, but there's a good chance this is gonna end up in my declutter pile. I'm gonna look through over there and decide what I'm feeling in the month of May. I feel like I want to reach for my warm weather fragrances. Ooh, sunset hour back there. Then with this cold front coming through, I'm like, but maybe I need to add some stuff that's also like a little bit warmer and cozier. Okay, now I'm done. I had to go back for a sneak peek one more time. I kind of didn't put a lot of thought into season and everything. I honestly just kind of looked through and was like, what is catching my eye? Okay, so for my birthday, I did pick up Abiyedh Coral. My local Walmart was selling it. I can't believe that. Decided to give it a go. You guys, Pacifica was so sweet and sent me another package. Literally, I can't believe it. They're one of the few brands who pays attention to little influencers like myself, and I'm so grateful. They sent me body sprays, which I'm in a body spray moment. So I put 2 on my tray. Strawberry cream, so good, so fruity, so creamy, and you've probably seen it go viral online, but their vanilla whip, so good if you're a vanilla lover like myself. And then a while back, they sent me a package of their new fragrances. And so I thought sugared apricot, fruity and fun. Could also wear that with the strawberry cream. I don't get why they didn't give us a sugared apricot body spray. I feel like we need that. And then vanilla whip. Delicious. The other body spray that I'm having a moment with, okay, I am obsessed with Phlur Cashmere Skin. A different doctor appointment, because that's where I go. The staff at the front desk was like, you smell so good, write down what you're wearing. It was cashmere skin. We need this in an EDP stat, okay, Phlur? It's so good. I just went a little crazy with my alts on here. I did alt white, which I think is supposed to be their version of something like Blanc. Something Blanc. I honestly don't even know. It just said it was like a fresh laundry scent. One I'd put in my declutter stack and then pulled back in. I was like, wait, maybe I want to give you another try. Alt Senorita, which is supposed to smell like, I could picture it in my head. I could picture it in my head. I'll put it on the screen. I'm drawing a blank here. And now I'm into like the fresher vibes. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it again. And then if it doesn't work for me, one last time. And then alt Gables. This is their version of Greenwich Village, which is like a fruitier, brighter version of Baccarat. If you have other things Baccarat-esque in your collection, you don't necessarily need this. I did go back and pick out Mimmic's 52, which is their version of strawberry milk, which I've never smelled before. But I thought these two together would be so good. And since I mentioned Cloud earlier, I did pick up Cloud. I haven't given her love in a long time. I do love it. It's just like everyone wears it. And so sometimes I have a hard time reaching for it, but she really is so good. Desert Spirit by Finery. It's supposed to smell like, I believe, Mojave Ghost. This is such a freshie, but it's so bright and juicy. They just knocked it out of the park with this. Honestly, for maybe cooler nights or cooler days, this is pretty rich, but this is Victoria by Lattafa, which is supposed to smell like Burberry, something. The lemon one. I'm sure you guys already know what I'm talking about. But this is honestly so stinking good and smells just like it. I decided to grab Phlur Afterglow. This has taken me on a journey. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't love it. This one has taken me on a journey, and so has my mood ring. There are days I love it and other days it's too rich and I can't do it. I never reach for my most expensive fragrances because I think, oh, they're special. Oh, I spent so much on those. I usually get them on vacation, so special occasions, and I'm scared something's gonna happen to them, right? But life is short. I bought it. I need to wear it. I need to enjoy it. So I decided I'm picking up my Micelef. This is called Soleil Passion, which is bright, juicy, musky. And I picked this up on our trip to Miami at Osme. Such a cool shop if you're ever in Miami. So I'm like, it's going on the tray. I gotta do it. But I really gotta wrap this up because I gotta get ready for my girls' night. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I seriously appreciate it. Mwah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.